What's up, Cobra fam? Back at it with the video response, chilling out with Warlord Campbell, having some beer. We got two video responses. The shorter one's going to be this article. Don't put it in just because it fits. Grunt Speak Lie from Terrence Papp. This article is just fucking batshit crazy. But before we do that response, let's pour some beer and do a response to the lovely Tara Babcock. Casual sex, the biggest scam in our society or in our generation, question mark. I don't got a problem with sex. I'm waiting patiently, just like any person who's attracted to of-age pussy. That's all you can do is wait patiently. But I feel like society gets it twisted. You know, women and men are a lot more alike than they are different, and that's the goddamn truth. Casual sex, the biggest scam of our generation, question mark. This is a Tara Babcock video, yes. And, of course, we got ourselves the Potion Time pint glass. Spoiler alert, I've seen Tara Babcock naked, goddamn. Anyways, moving on. Drink combos all around. We got some Camo Silver Ice 24 High Gravity Lager, 10.6%, and a splash of the green goodness. All right, so I'm not here to attack or harass anyone. This is just a friendly YouTube discussion. Tara Babcock's actually a lot more intelligent than she gives off, and it's the truth. People see the hot blonde with big tits and they automatically assume the stereotype that she's a bimbo, and it's just like, you ever watch her videos, bud? No, didn't think so. Last time we talked to Tara Babcock on YouTube, she had this. I'm not even going to get into that. I want to fill it all the way up, and when it gets to halfway, we're going to fill it with some dew. Go get yourself a pint glass. King Cobra's Fang. All right.
I think my pussy's like all the way down there. So
turn this bitch up.
Hopefully no pussy. No, I think my pussy's like all the way down there.
So who cares? Why not do your own thing and let them say what they want?
Oh yes, one day I will look good in a bodycon dress. Ugh. What the?
Starts off the video with one day I'll look good in a bodysuit. Blech. Stereotypical women hating her body. This is why women have the body positivity movement. Tara Babcock, babe, let me tell you something. You know how many women would kill to have your body? Shh. And we live in a society where fat women are celebrated, so don't stress it. Do your thing, man. But if you watch Tara Babcock's video, she's very open-minded and she's very intelligent, but she's also very promiscuous. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as everyone's of age and it's consensual. Cheers to that. Satanic 11 rules, baby. Rule number 9. So, like, people are going to automatically judge her because she's promiscuous and she's hot and blonde and she's got big titties. It's just a stereotype that society does. Like, oh, Cobra's goth. I bet he has issues with his father. And we're working on it. That doesn't help the case right now, but yes. I actually gave my dad a shit ton of tactical soap for a Father's Day present, which should make a great gift for Dad on Father's Day. Coupon code King Cobra, link description box below, baby. If you're not sure what to get on, buy all 6 cents. And if he's got like a beard, get some God of War beard oil. Have that beard silky soft. And I guarantee you, your mom will love the way your dad smells. And if you don't have a mom, it's sad. But maybe, just maybe, you'll increase your dad's chances of getting some if you're in that kind of situation. So check out Tactical Soap. I love Bond #1 soap. It is just awesome. Leather and charcoal. It's all natural, cold pressed soap. The original. It's bigger than Dr. Squatch and it costs less money. So that's something to think about. With coupon code King Cobra, you could even save a couple extra bucks on top of it.
Guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about one of our favorite topics here on the channel, and it is going to be casual sex. Oh
my goodness gracious.
Hairstyle talk.
I already know what people are going to say when I respond to this video. You need to get laid. First of all, sex is not a need, it's a bloody want. If sex were a need, then women wouldn't complain about dudes who only want sex and who are thirsty as fuck for that pussy but don't do shit to appreciate it. If sex were a bloody fucking need, men wouldn't complain about slutty ass gold diggers. Sex is a want, it's not a need. People want to feel that special connection. They want to feel true love, and that's a natural feeling. But before we go any further with this video response, you should not have sex unless you're 18 or older and you're in a consensual relationship. These are words and advice to live by. Don't be in a rush to grow up, man. Enjoy what you got. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? Cheers.
Talk about casual sex. I'm not just going to tell you to go out and do it because it's a lot of fun. We're going to be discussing a tweet that I saw a couple months ago.
A tweet that Miss Tara Babcock saw that she wanted to make a video on, which I totally get it. You see a video on YouTube or a tweet or someone's post and you're just like, what? And it makes you want to make a video on it. Totally get the feeling, man.
I meant to make a video on, but here I am now making a video on it. So better late than never. But before we jump into that, I have a plushie that looks exactly like me. It has Eve on my head, being super cute.
Dude, Tara Babcock, babe, your plushie's cute as shit. If I wasn't birthday shopping for a friend of mine, I'd buy one. I got a Vietnam War veteran buddy who's turning 70 plus, and I want to get him a Daisy Red Rider, like the one I made Scott's nephew, and it's going to be pristine. His wife got her wallet stolen, and that shit just pissed me the fuck off. I don't worry about them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, yes. So after I get my rent paid tomorrow, I'll be gathering the supplies to make that. America, fuck yeah.
Look at that. That is the cutest thing you've ever seen. Don't argue with me. I know everything you've seen, and I know that this is cuter. So
there you go. You want to buy one of Tara Babcock's official plushies, get you one before they run out. Yes, sir. And big thanks to the fans who are buying the Potion Time pint glass. This thing is just fucking sexy. Very Cobra Cult. I love drinking out of this. Black flame to light my green smoke. This is one of my favorite cups, to be honest. And I'm not just saying it because I made it. Yes. King Cobra's Fang, baby. Remember to support the channel. The first link I post is to a digital art piece, which will help support your boy Cobra, and you get a personal clip of the hair dye video. It's a great way to support the channel and remember a classic moment. Like, remember the time when Cobra dyed his hair? My buddy Topher Harris is helping me with this, so it's legit. Cheers to that.
You're wrong if you think any different. It's anime-style eyes on both of us. Very soft, plush fabric, very squishy.
Casual sex, the biggest scam of our generation, question mark. To what? What is this what is this nonsense? This is Tara Babcock. She's a cute blonde who does YouTube videos, and she plays bass. She's nerdy as shit. And you wouldn't guess that. You think, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm nerdy as shit too. Shit, I make wands, Cobra Craft handmade wands. Very successful Etsy store, by the way. I appreciate that. I'll be doing my Patreon videos tomorrow or the next day for sure, for sure. Appreciate y'all subscribing to the Patreon.
Squishy. The boobs are squishy and they're constantly popping out of the
shirt. Squishy boobs, all right.
Just like in real life, because the shirt you can go into with your fingers. This is only going to be available for the next like 10 days or so, and we are not getting to the goal, but I'm going to keep pushing it as if there's a possibility that we do. So if you want to support the campaign and get your very own limited edition high-quality Terra doll, because I've partnered with Makeshift, the link will be at the top of the description. Also, you can check out my OnlyFans, Patreon, Fansly, and all my other links down in the description as well. And I'll have my Instagram in, I think, this corner. I have 2 Instagrams. So any of your social media / sexy needs, I've got you. Let's go ahead and start this video. So the tweet.
Keep in mind, some of the shit that Tara Babcock says, if men were to say the same crap, they would be fucking chastised by the pitchfork by angry feminazis.
Tweet in question. The tweet in question today is, casual sex is one of the biggest scams of the 21st century. During sex...
Dating is a scam unless you find the right one. And, okay, so here's the tweet by Miranda at Mir_and_A. Casual sex is one of the biggest scams of the 21st century. During sex, your body releases oxytocin, which makes you subconsciously bound with your partner. Brief attachment with many people leaves you feeling empty, also damages your trust and empathy and ability to feel intimacy. Jesus fucking Christ. How many fucking times? You know, of course it's a fucking chick bitching about this crap. The responsibility of women being the gatekeepers to sex. Some women don't know how to handle that responsibility. And on top of that, it's incredibly unfair that women get slut-shamed for sex and men get player-shamed for the same goddamn shit. Blows my fucking mind, YouTube.
Your body releases oxytocin, which makes you subconsciously bond with your partner. Brief attachment with many people leaves you feeling empty, also damages your trust, empathy, and ability to feel intimacy. All right, so here are my thoughts on that. And they might differ from what you would think, so I'll give you 10 seconds right now. But
Here are Tara Babcock's thoughts on this subject. There's a thought making a thought. This chick has an OnlyFans, and she's stupid hot. And a lot of guys want to fuck her. The one dude that does get to fuck her is probably feeling like a pimp right now, like, yes. If Tara Babcock had a P.O Box, I'd send her some tactical soap. for her man to try, see what she thinks of the scents. That's just a great way to promote the Klondike soap. Yes.
On actually 10 seconds because you can just pause the video. I'm not going to wait.
The thought joke was just a joke. Calm down.
Video space on that to have you think in your head what you think I'm going to say, and then we'll find out if it's exactly the same thing, because I feel like this is going to be a more nuanced take than most people would assume coming from me about casual sex. Got it? Got it in your head what you think I'm going to say? Good. Let's go. First of all, I think there are some merits to
Okay, let's just examine this. Like, I'm not trying to crap on Tara Babcock, but you got a smoking hot blonde with some big titties talking about casual sex. Come on! Most people are going to be like, oh, that is so suggestive. She knows what the fuck she's doing. It's this unspoken power that women have over men. And when women learn to master it, oh, is it deadly, ladies. It doesn't even fucking matter if men are tougher than women, because that shit just goes out the window. The dude wants some pussy, so of course he's going to keep his testosterone in check. That's the unspoken power that women have. And that's why they're the gatekeepers of sex. But women want that wedding ring, so men are the gatekeepers to a relationship. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a wife in these fucking fucked off times, love her, hold her, squeeze her, tease her, rock some tactical soap. You want to spice up your bedroom life with you and your wife, you get some tactical soap and some KY, mine plus hers, the pink and the blue shit you get at Walgreens or Walmart. Yes, you're smelling like a stud, and she's into it, you know, because tactical soap rocks. Yes.
She is stating, aside from the last part where it's like a bunch of them makes you feel empty, blah, 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 should be kept in mind when you're going out and engaging.
How much money would you pay for a bar of soap that when you wash with it, like any regular bar of soap, it makes women horny? I'm telling you right now, it doesn't guarantee you'll get laid, but it increases your chances. They can't legally make a soap that just makes women want to fuck you on the spot. That'd be super illegal. That's why the Klondike soap effect is subtle. It's there. You notice, like, oh, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like when a hot chick walks in the room and you haven't fucked her yet, but she's just like strutting her shit, and then you're just like, you know, you're not going to get laid from that said chick, but that's the effect. It's like women will notice you. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Is when you rock tactical soap, women will notice you. They're like, that dude smells good. I love Axe. Body wash, Dark Temptation is my jam. When I was a teenager, I wore Axe Dark Temptation because women love chocolates, and that shit made me smell like chocolate. It's a no-brainer. Star Car could come up with a bar of tacticals, so like Bond number 3 smells like chocolate and leather and hints of charcoal. Yeah. Like I see the company, Dr. Squatch, they got like 48 cents. And the commercials are so obnoxious. It's just like, dude. And then when you smell the goddamn, what's it called? goddamn sage soap. This smells like a fucking dirty hippie.
Yep.
No. I would only buy one bar from that company, and that's the IPA from Stone Age, because it's black and green. And that's the only reason I'd buy it. I'm a tactical soap man through and through. Bond #1 is my jam, dude. When you got single moms and just of age women in general going, that that dude smells good. I don't even have to get laid to appreciate what Bond Tactical Soap has to offer us. The truth. It's not about getting laid. It's about making a good impression on women. You want to be a true playboy, as it were. Rest in peace. I was gonna mix Mountain Dew with that, but I'm like, fuck it, just chug it straight. But no, I want to mix some Mountain Dew with this to make good on my word.
Engaging in consensual casual sex. Sure. However, I think that casual sex, while being cognizant of these possible downsides, is something that's really important in today's dating culture and today's youth and today's experimentation. And I think it can definitely be done with caution.
I posted the video in chat, so if you want to watch along with me, you can.
And in a healthy way. I don't think that every person you have to have sex with for the rest of your life has to be someone that you connect with to the point where you're like attached to the hip and you get married and then you get divorced and you find another one, and no sex can be casual. It has to be something that turns into something really important.
Okay, that's the extreme. Tara Babcock, that's the extreme. Like, you can't have casual sex because it has to be in a relationship. You fuck that person, then you get divorced, and blah, 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 blah. You get married, then you get divorced. That's the extreme, honey. That's the extreme. That's the extreme. When Tara Babcock, who does reviews on sex toys, gets a goddamn sex doll and says, oh, hey, this thing's going to replace me in 5 years, and just casually shrugs it off. Jesus Christ, is that heartbreaking. Because that makes me think women are going to get sick and tired of men. They'll have a sex doll where you can literally customize the size of everything you want, just like the female side of it, and it's just like shit. You know, the bionic penis of your dreams, you won't need a man unless you want kids and child support money. Okay.
There's a purpose, a biological purpose for oxytocin releasing and dopamine releasing and all of those good things that happen when you come with someone. And it's basically just to make you...
Fuck the sex. This is exactly why people drink. Like Tara Babcock sitting there going off about, well, when you have sex, you release oxytocin and all this other chemical bullshit. It's the same reason why people drink. It's because you release dopamine in your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, it's natural instinct. This is why, unfortunately, sex and alcohol can be really addicting. It's because of the feelings it releases. It's no different than prescription drugs or what have you.
to stay together long enough to raise offspring. It's a really simple explanation. However, there are many things that make you release oxytocin and dopamine, things like laughing together or sharing a very scary moment together or solving problems while going through some kind of stress together or taking Molly, for instance. Like
taking Molly, whoa, naughty, 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 Tara Babcock. Don't you know that drugs are bad for you? Dude, if drugs are bad for you, then fucking liquor stores and Starbucks are drug dealers. Fuck out of here, dude. Fuck out of here. God damn it. Tuning into the live stream. Casual sex, the biggest scam of our generation. So, okay, so some fucking female on Twitter was pissed off because she's going through the shitty part of dating. No way! All of a sudden, that's the... All of a sudden, that's the fucking response on all men in general. Like, kiss my Asperger's, dude. Because if this shit were gender reversed and some fucking stupid cunt had broke some dude's heart and did the most horrible fucked up shit to him and no justice was done, nobody would say shit because all men are sexist, all men are just pigs. And it sucks because some men are legitimately like that. But not all men are like that. Just like not all women are fucking nasty cunts who want your money. You know, the genders ruin it for both sides. Gender relations on point, YouTube. Treat women the way you'd want to be treated as a man. That's my motto. Even though I've been rejected by every chick I've liked since the 4th grade. Shout out to Daily Perucci and Alicia Rhodey. Yes. You take the chicks that reject you and just laugh at their asses. Like, you know what? That's your loss. I'm not trying to be a dick, but fuck suicide. 6 a.m. Life is beautiful. Potion time. Got some of that beer in there. Let's splash some Mountain Dew in there. Yes. Oh, that is beautiful. That's the last one. That's the last drink. Cheers. Yes. Friendship to family and to the pint glass to rule them all. The potion time glass. Yes. Imagine being like, oh hey, Cobra's going live, and he's doing a drink combo out of his potions time pint glass. Imagine for a second you have one for yourself, and even if it's not the same drink combo, it's just like I'm drinking out of the same glass. You can't tell me that wouldn't be badass.
MDMA and ecstasy, all of these things are going to release that kind of feeling within your body and give you that dopaminergic release that is similar to having sex with someone casually or not casually. Now, for a little background on me, I'm someone who is definitely down for casual sex. Until recently, I never really connected sex with love. I never did lovemaking sex. I found that to be like very cringy and weird, and just didn't make any sense to me. It wasn't the kind of like release I wanted. It wasn't the kind of coming that I wanted. And now that I'm not 100% that way, I can still see it that way. And now that I can see it the other way, the lovemaking way, I'm still of the same opinion that it's important to do both and to be mindful of both. Because you can have some like really great, amazing, passionate lovemaking sex with someone who's completely wrong for you. You can be in love with someone because of all of the dopamine releases and oxytocin.
That's why dating sucks, Tara Babcock. To be brutally honest, the dopamine release you get when you have sex is just as powerful as any drug. That's why women get attached to fucking asshole men and then sit there and complain because, oh, she got treated like shit. And all your fucking female friends are going, well, if you thought he was an asshole, why are you fucking him? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the goddamn truth, dude. Like, fuck out of here.
And releases in your life with that person, and you should not be with them because of other external factors. And I'm also going to talk a little bit later in this video about why I think there's such a big problem with a lot of people grasping the idea of like open relationships or a lot of non-monogamous sex or casual sex. And I also think there's downfalls and downsides to doing that stuff, especially a lot too. Like there's the obvious ones like, for instance, getting STDs or being at a higher risk of getting STDs.
Yeah, that's the truth, Tara Babcock, baby. That's the truth. A lot of people abstain from sex because they don't want STDs or unwanted pregnancy. But when they got no one to cuddle with, it sucks major balls. So like they're on a fucking yeah.
STDs. However, even though there's a risk to getting more diseases or getting a disease at all, there's always still that risk with monogamous sex as well. If someone lies to you, cheats on you, or had sex with someone before you and caught something as well. Sure, if you're only having sex with one person, the risk is lower, but you can mitigate the risk in many different ways. It's just a risk-reward assessment that goes person to person. It's so funny how people will shut down a whole facet of ideology, like, hey, zero casual sex or zero extramarital sex or zero open relationships, for something so silly, like you could get an STD. They don't even think about the likelihood, like how much fun casual sex would be, so maybe it's a little more worth it, etc. When no one goes like, well, I'm gonna buy a car. Oh, you're gonna buy a car? You could get in a car accident and literally fucking die, and that's way more probable than getting something life-threatening through having a little bit of casual sex, especially if you're safer. So it's a little bit funny how people who just have some like very
they're like, yeah, you know, if you're having casual sex, just be safe and make sure they're old enough for you if they're of age. Then who cares? You know what I'm saying, YouTube? They're old enough for you to fuck.
personal visceral reaction against something will use their logical brain to make something illogical sound just plainly logical like that. It's like, oh, casual sex, don't you want to not get STDs? Driving a car, don't you want to not run into a girder and flip and die? Like, and the weight of the fun of the
sitting there saying, oh, hey, you know, you drive a car, you run the risk of getting into an alcoholic car crash because some drunk driver, blah, blah, blah. It's no different with sex. You're gonna run into risks, man. Catching STIs. And all that shit. Getting chicks you don't want to get pregnant. Yeah.
the casual sex for one person might be totally different for another person. It's a personal choice with pros and cons, just like everything else in the world. However, I think it sucks on the flip side where people are so pro casual sex that they're like not looking for a partner and they're never gonna settle down and they're never gonna blah blah blah, and they just like have this mindset of being like 18 forever. While I think it's important for you to know what you like in bed, to experiment with yourself with masturbation or with other partners, to have some casual sex, to have the capacity to do so if you so choose to take on those risks, which I feel are minimal when compared with the plus that you might get out of it. I think it's crazy to not be like, oh yeah, you know, like if I have casual sex for the rest of my life, there is going to be some emptiness. And casual sex serves a purpose, but there are other purposes with sex and with love that can be served, and I'm open to all possibilities. That's why I like people who are more like open to all possibilities, because they're like, casual sex can be fun, but this dude and I really click, so let's actually build a future together. And it seems like a lot of people who would like just push marriage after sex or like push only casual sex, never dating, are at odds with one another, but they're both just equally as fucking wrong. So, oxytocin releases in the brain when you have an orgasm with someone. Now, it's probably a pretty small amount. You're not going to have an orgasm with someone and then just be like, yeah, I want to marry this person. So there's no chance that like the one time you have casual sex, you're just going to be like absolutely enamored with this person. It's one night stand. It's a slow process that you have to build over time and supplement with actual good characteristics of a relationship. So while, yeah, if you're a long-term fuck buddy with someone, you're probably going to grow some feelings a little bit, which is one of the problems with having like an open relationship or being fuck buddies or opposite sex best friends even, or friends in general. Even though that can happen, that doesn't mean that you can't logically think like, oh, this is an emotion I'm having and I'm having it because I've been so close with this person. Now let's actually assess this feeling and decide whether or not we're going to be good partners together. And then if you're not, you can just kind of enjoyed falling in love in the very oxytocin heavy way, in the dopaminergic way, but still not do dumb shit like get married to someone who's wrong for you just because the sex is good or frequent. And I think one of the biggest problems with people trying to wrap their heads around like open relationships or fuck buddy situations, when they say like, oh my god, you're always gonna catch feelings or get really jealous, is that society kind of just looks at love and jealousy as like these arbiters of how we should act, as these things that we can't control or change or apply logic to. We just kind of have to go with them. So like when someone's like, whoa, you're in an open relationship, don't you get jealous? I just want to be like, whoa, you're having a human interaction with someone that's not yourself. Don't you get angry and sad sometimes? It's like, yeah, it's an emotion that will happen, and you can apply logic to it, get past it, feel it, move on, and maybe change it, make it lesser, or just completely disregard it. It's an emotion just like anything else. Why would something like jealousy stop you from having a certain type of relationship that might be beneficial to your life? Just like why would sadness or anger, which you know you're going to feel for your partner at some point, stop you from having a relationship that might turn into a blossoming love where you have kids and fucking get married and have an amazing life or something? Something you've always dreamt of. Not necessarily my dream, but something a lot of people dream of and is a biological imperative. So it's weird to me that like jealousy completely stops any other thing that you would do if it triggers. It's like, oh, jealousy triggered, it's on the stack, everything else dissolves. Magic joke. Sorry, I don't even play Magic anymore. I'm not even sure if that's like exactly a good magic joke. I'm like losing my nerdiness sitting in this normie house. It's like kind of, you know, I'm trying to hold on to what it means. But anyway, and then on the other side we have love, which is like, oh, you're gonna fall in love with that guy. Yeah, so what? If he's wrong for me, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna fucking be with him just because I like can't control my love. You can love someone and know that they're wrong for you.
Okay, yes, we're gonna have a conversation about this. It's because, okay, you want some dick. That's what it is, dude. You're sitting there as a chick saying this guy's a scumfuck piece of shit. He treats me like crap.
You can love someone and cut them off as a friend. You can love someone and be like, this is a feeling and it'll pass and I can mitigate it with logic. It's just the same thing. So it's really weird that we're taught to like go to anger management for anger, or taught to
Terracock is awkward. Like the shit you're complaining about. The shit that fucking men are complaining about on women. Bad.
just feel it and move on for sadness and grief. But with love and jealousy, it seems like we have to just like full stop right there. It's like, oh, you don't want to fall in love, don't have a fuck buddy. Oh, you don't want to get jealous.
People don't want to fall in love because they're afraid of being rejected. And they don't want to be jealous because they're afraid of losing what they have. That's the goddamn truth.
Let's don't try an open relationship. You should try everything with the logic and without the bias.
No. Just because you can try everything doesn't mean you should.
That makes you think that whatever you're trying and doing that works for you is absolutely fucking perfect and every other thing is stupid. So basically what I think about this tweet is I think that it's a very important thing for people to realize, because I think a lot of people my age and younger were kind of raised with the idea that you should be sexually liberated and have a great time, do whatever you want, and that sex can be entirely casual. But I think you do have to remember that there are downsides to trying to have a lot of casual sex, especially as a woman. Like, it's gonna be a fact that a lot of
especially as a woman. Do you hear this crap? I'm not trying to crap on Tara Babcock, but if a dude were to say this crap and then caption it with, especially as a man, he would be eaten alive, dude.
people are gonna look down on you as a slut, or that guys won't be as attracted to you, even though you're like the hottest thing in the world.
Oh yeah, because if you acknowledge this sexual attraction, guys will not be attracted to you. That's what women think. But in turn, if guys don't acknowledge that same attraction, yeah, you know what? This is the fucking truth. Women and men are just like each other. The only thing that separates us is gender. And what is the concept of gender? That will be determined the next couple of weeks.
World, if you are, because there's that like possibly biological but at least societal stigma around that, where it's like, whoa, she's been run through, you know, like she's not gonna be faithful.
Yeah, if a woman's had sexual experiences, she gets labeled a slut. But if a dude has had sexual experiences, he gets labeled a player. Stop slut / player shaming. Women and men do the same thing. That's how dating works. You find a couple people, you're like, this person doesn't do it for me, but this person does, and then this person is a little bit better, you know what I'm saying?
Faithful because she's so horny and crazy. She's used and isn't like my little virgin flower.
Could you imagine
virgin flower?
YouTube? A woman has been used for sex, and no one cares about her feelings. As a scumbag piece of shit guy, you probably couldn't. But imagine how it'd feel. How would it feel? You are fucking some sweet bitch pussy. You had a smoking hot bitch girlfriend. The kind of relationship where guys would have killed to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude.
For two, you're not gonna get good head. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have someone who knows.
Wait, what? If the chick is not sexually experienced, you're not gonna get good head. You can give good sex without being sexually experienced. It's just all about doing your research. Fuck out of here, YouTube. Fucking fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here.
They're doing. So you have to listen to the crazy red pill people that say like, oh my god, don't date a single mother, you're like a loser at 25 as a woman, etc. And you also have to listen to the other side that's like,
yeah, you know what? That's fucked. Women who are sitting there just like, oh, you're a loser at 25 because you haven't had a man to fucking dump a baby into your stomach. Fuck that shit.
like, you know, sometimes exploring yourself instead of being sexually repressed and feeling guilty and shameful.
You know, you shouldn't feel sexually repressed because you want some of age. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, You should exercise some responsibility with that shit. Like, if you all don't even get me started on this crap YouTube. Yeah.
These things are completely natural. Like, you should actually know what you like, and you will make a better lover later if you experiment a little bit and you're.
Yes. You know what you like and the kinky shit that you're into, you'll find your niche. But god damn it. Oh my god. Perverse is the word.
This is your absolute first person. And I think anyone who grows up in my generation or younger, and maybe even the generation that's older than mine, who thinks that like the cool way to be is to just have casual sex in your entire 20s and 30s and then like try to settle down with the idea that you're a virgin flower, I think those people need to remember that there are downsides to both. Just like I can make a tweet that says, of the 1800s, true love or marriage forever is the biggest lie. The longer you stay with someone, unless you really, really work at it, you'll start resenting each other.
Yeah, there's so much bullshit that goes into this. The longer you stay with someone, and
maybe become friends instead of lovers. Like, there are so many things that I could say to the contrary that are the exact same thing. And it's like, people will have this strong opinion when rather they should be phrasing it like, remember that there are downsides based on biology, based on society, and based on possible people just being individuals and being different that you need to remember before you just go willy-nilly engaging into sticking your dick in literally everything. Anyway, let me know what you guys think on this topic. Let me know what you think about the tweets. Do you generally feel like you're black and white on something? I know most people are. Most people will just be like, I would never, and stuff like that. But I know that I've tried so hard to cultivate a group of people who can't be offended either way, because I often have like opposite opinions. And then if you're offended because you only liked the previous video, Tara, you probably would have left by now. So I think you guys are probably well-rounded at this point. Not as well-rounded as I am, but you know, not everyone can be.
oh, bullshit, Sarah Babcock. The cheeky comment, like, oh, not everyone can be as rounded as me. Yeah, getting some fake tits isn't hard to do. Not trying to talk shit. I support Sarah Babcock, but Jesus Christ, women shouldn't have to get fake tits if they want bigger fucking boobs. Women shouldn't have to get bigger boobs to feel sexy, but if they feel like, hey, a couple cup sizes bigger would boost my confidence, and they want to fucking do it, then women should have a natural breast enhancement pill, which is more realistic than a penis enhancement pill. Let's be realistic. Men, we're stuck with the size we got. That's just how it is, period. Not trying to be a dick, but yes, that's the truth.
Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm interested to hear what you think. And I also think, as a new experience, as a slightly changed woman, I think it is interesting to try.
Slightly changed. Yeah, Tara Babcock, keep doing your thing.
Sex, where you're gonna have a little oxytocin together, but like, and then also try the like weird, awkward. If someone else saw it, they'd think it's really weird. Love making, I love you, sweaty sex, because that's fun too, and it's really cool, and it is a really good way to bond with someone that you actually love. But I think a lot of things are a really good way to bond with someone you actually love, and that doesn't mean that you have to only do that thing with the person that you love. It just means that means so much more when you do it with the person you love. So yeah, let me know what you think. I love you guys so much. Hopefully no pussy. My pussy's like all the way down there. I haven't put on the I have no idea what I'm wearing to this thing tonight. I'm going to my friend's birthday. But yeah, buy my plushie, which is over there behind the couch now. Hopefully I can find it. Link will be in the description. Check out my new Fansly account and OnlyFans, the update. Yeah, they retracted their shit. They're fucking crazy. This is just more further proof to never just.
This is why I got pissed off at OnlyFans for taking off their nudity. It's because people like Tara Babcock are getting fucked with. So it's just like you could choose to keep the nudity and pornography, but make your age restriction verification more strict.
trust any one website and put all your fucking eggs in one basket, because that basket can have a fucking faulty handle or a screw loose or something, and then all your eggs.
Fucking ridiculous. I want to go fucking semi-screen. Is it gonna play the rest of the video? Oh my god. Yeah. That's alright. Fucking let's go on to this next article, I guess. Fucking god damn it! I wanted to finish that, but like the internet's just saying, no, fuck you, Cobra. You're a piece of shit, man. Anyways, Tara Babcock, you know, keep doing your thing, whatever makes you happy, just don't creep on kids. Cheers. Woman gets infected earlobe after boyfriend puts penis through stretcher hole. What the fuck? Okay, so when you gauge your ears, your earlobe stretches out to a big ass hole. And I thought to myself, yeah, if I was got my earlobe stretched big enough to hold an average size cigarette, be like, oh, I want a cigarette sticking out of my ear, like, I get that, but this is just fucked. This is some bullshit. Got the potion time glass, more like camo goodness. Woman gets infected earlobe after her boyfriend puts his penis in her gauged ear hole and fucks the shit out of it. I'm just like, what? I'm not trying to be weird or creepy or provide like weird ass internet content, but I'm just like, is this really happening? How irritated did your ear have to be after that incident? Oh, earlobe. I thought you said sex lube.
Oh my! Hang on. That looks like a butthole.
Excuse me, ma'am. You have a butthole where your ears should be.
All right. In the comments, come on. That looks like a butthole.
It does look.
Doesn't it look?
Oh my!
It looks like a butthole or somebody who's had
Dude, I had these fake gauges. About these two pot leaf looking fake gauges that I bought from Goth Felicia at Eastridge Mall. My right ear was already pierced, so I'm just like, pop that bitch in there, but the left one wasn't. and I pierced it before I left the mall that day after buying it. Had no piercing gun. I was like, no piercing gun needed. Just popped it in there. One of my right ear broke, but I still have the left one from that day, yes. Beside the point. The force is sexy with this one. Well, because Darth Felicia's a Darth Vader fan. Shut up, Josh.
Your reassignment surgery.
That's true. Just
That doesn't look
gaping
natural.
wound.
It doesn't look natural.
No, it doesn't.
All right.
Totally natural. Woman gets infected earlobe after boyfriend puts P-knives through the stretcher.
What even leads up to this crap? And that's even one of the comments in the goddamn comment section of this article is, oh, hey, like, I understand wanting to titty fuck your girlfriend, or like fuck her pussy or fuck her ass. Maybe like squeeze your dick between her butt cheeks and butt fuck her that way, or whatever fucking weird kinky shit you're into. I mean, like your girlfriend fucking jacks you off with her feet and you eat her pussy out. That's your kink. Okay, fine. But this, YouTube. Woman gets infected earlobe after boyfriend puts penis through her stretched ear hole. If you're getting your 8 ears gauged out, like, hey, yeah, you're going to stretch the skin. When you're getting your ears gauged, you got to stretch it out. So you start off with this size. And it depends on the size you're going to. If you want earlobes that are like this big, it's going to take you a hot fucking minute to sit there and gauge it, stretch it out, let it heal, and then stretch it again. This is part of how it is.
Oh. What? Say that again.
Well, she wanted to hear him coming, and she totally did. Earlobe? I thought you said sex lube. Looked a bit irritated after you fucked it. Might want to get that shit checked.
Put his P-knives through the stretcher.
First of all, what kind of fucking motherfucker says, yeah, I want to fuck my girlfriend's earlobes? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Like, what kind of shit is that? I can understand wanting to titty fuck your girlfriend. You know, your dick is nice and hard, and you take a titty in each hand, and you squeeze your girlfriend/wife's tits between your dick, and you just like, and you titty fuck the shit out. That I can understand. The foot fetish, it's a little weird. But your girlfriend giving you a foot job, okay, you know what? Shh, that's your kink. But this is fucking messed up. Woman gets infected earlobe after her boyfriend puts penis through stretcher hole. If you got a stretcher hole because you're stretching out your earlobe to gauge that shit,
Which one?
All right.
Oh.
All right. Whoa.
Oh, there's more.
Oh! Me and my
All right,
boyfriend
there's
were
it.
getting at it, and he tried putting his, through my stretched ear, and this was the outcome.
What can I tell the hospital when that has happened?
The outcome? Come on! You walked right into that pun. Oh, yeah. You know, stuck in the dick. I've heard of stick a dick up your ass, or stick a dick up your cunt, or stick a dick up your minge. But stick a dick in your ear. That's a new one on me, man. Fuck off, dude. We're gonna hear him coming? Like, nah, dude, that's... What? That's like fucking a chick with a trachea. Are you kidding me, YouTube? What the fuck is this shit? Like, oh yeah, she smoked for 46 to 60 plus years. She got a hole in her throat. And when she sucks your dick and you cum, the fucking cum's just dripping out of her fucking hole. Like, oh, that's gross, dude. Like, come on. Where you fucker in a trachea, you sick bastard. You fucking nasty ass. People have the weirdest fetishes, dude. I swear. Fucking nasty. We're gonna just smoke when we're done. Oh, that's naughty. I bust balls because, you know, I smoke cigarettes too. I smoke a pipe. I'm a tobacco connoisseur, much like Dr. Seuss, so I got room to talk. But honey, if your earlobe gets infected when your boyfriend fucks you, maybe you might want to get that shit checked. Oh, god damn it, you too. Got the pint glass. It's potion time. The devil is in the details. And I want a potion time pint glass from King Cobra JFS's Teespring. Yes, of course you do. God damn it. Honey, get that shit checked, because that shit could happen to your minge. That would fucking suck. What do you get when you get a greedy vagina? A stingy minge. Stingy minge. Stingy minge. You know why guys go to the proctologist? Because all men are assholes. There we go. That's a joke for both sexes. I thank you.
And or is there anything I can do to cure this at home? No dumbness. Serious advice.
Oh my god. So this chick's just like, wait a minute. Okay, what the fuck is this shit? I'm watching Terrence Pop and I'm just sitting here going, what? This chick got her earlobe infected because her boyfriend stuck his... Oh my god. Because her boyfriend stuck his tallywhacker in some chick's earlobe. That's fucked, dude. Stop.
First of all, yeah, get it tested.
I saw this pint glass on my Teespring. It's the Potion Time pint glass. That's most definitely what's up.
For a penis worm that he might have.
Gonorrhea.
Yeah, he could have Ado. And I mean, you could That look, if it's outside your body, you can cure that with like hydrogen peroxide and alcohol. It's gonna hurt like hell.
It's just nasty, man.
It does look nasty. Well, what have we learned here?
Just because it can fit
doesn't mean you should put it in there.
Yeah, that's exactly my fucking point. Jesus Christ, YouTube, this is some fucked off shit. How the fuck does this even happen? This is the kind of crap where you're just like, that's a random occurrence of coincidences. You got some random chick who's stretching out her fucking ears because of gauges, and her boyfriend decides he wants to fuck her earlobes. I guess so she can hear him coming. I don't know why the fuck you want to do that shit. It's just weird as fuck. But if your boyfriend's dick infects your earlobes, maybe you shouldn't be fucking him in the first place. Metalocalypse is on. Yeah! I'm Dr. Oxo, the rock and roll clown! I do cocaine! Yeah! Oh! You out of tune! Oh man, he makes me laugh. Son of a bitch. Goddamn fucking clown, I swear. Oh yeah, you guys, hey, look, you know, I do the Metalocalypse voice impressions. And you're just like, that's pretty fucking accurate. Oh man, this got to be hilarious. It's called the grocery store, you douchebags. The other guy that watched your fucking video. How about that? Oh, I got that, but that's okay. Dr. Oxo forgives ya! Oh my god damn it, that's funny shit. The fucking cartoon makes me laugh. Metalocalypse. Terrence Pop's spiel is Space Ghost. I like Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That's a good cartoon. My favorite character is the praying mantis.
Okay, because there's a lot of people out there, I'm not going to say who they are, who are using parts of their body as they're not designed to be used. And they suffer greatly. And a lot of them suffer like really bad after the age of 50 when they have like prolapsed anuses and colons that drop out while they're shopping at Walmart. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
And I'm just going to say, if your pee nice can fit through that hole,
Well, I'm sure it's stretched a little bit. And
it's stretched a little bit. But the fact is,
there's something on that P9.
and somebody with those stretcher holes has probably spent a long time stretching their hole.
Apparently, your vagina's not the only thing that can get infected with the man's nasty ass penis, ladies. Just make sure he's clean before you fuck him, and that goes for both sides. Gonna buy a potion time glass. I'll catch you later. Yes.